Basically nothing in two on the designated hitter.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Martin Maldonado now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Out to short, Correa. Slings it across. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Franco. He swings and fouls one off. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He went up there and got it. With two strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
0-1.
Man on second, two down.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Got it. And that is that. No runs. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Rafael Antigua. The wind of the pitch. Off the mark there. Ball one.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, boys.
Here's the catcher to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Home team down a run. You're in game one of this three-game set. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number two.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Two out, space is empty. That one's in there. 1-2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Start of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Arias measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. That one to first. Riley. A flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Flint Reyes, the next to hit. That catches the corner. Out towards right center field. Carpenter on his way over. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Rafael Devers. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Down the middle for a strike. 0-2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2 outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, number 5. Fouled off. He was late. Swings through that.
Just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And the right-hander deals. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Correct. Swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. To third, Devers. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Royce Lewis.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Two down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So digging in, Kerry Carpenter. First time up, he grounded to third. In for a strike, 1-1. foul ball. And he deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
0-2 now. Hit hard. That gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And the batter now, Joe Dunham. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Aim for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that one sliced foul. Right through there, got him. 1 away here in the 5th.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. Marte retired. Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boo, light tower power?
That's right. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Buxton settles underneath it. Corrals it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's Austin Riley. The first baseman. Cease back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can.
It's 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Hard hit left side. Whips it across, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Rafael Antigua. Grounded out his first time up. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Merrill on the move. He's got it. 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Rolled over to third. Over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Martin Maldonado. Lewis throws to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Franco, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Profile in the box again, takes a strike. And it's fouled away.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's down and in.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Two outs. Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of this. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Byron Buxton. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher does. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Now it's the second baseman. And a foul ball. You'll one. On the ground, out to short. To first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Carlos Correa. Cracks his bat and pops him off. That takes care of Correa. And that is the inning. Top of inning number 7. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate. About how difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The 0-2. That's to third. Lewis zips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Flint Reyes. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That one fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
One down, base is empty. Fouled off left side. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at-bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
He was all over that one. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
At the belt and fires. In the air out to center. Buxton moves under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Down the third baseman, Royce Lewis. And the right-hander back to work. Just missed.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Swings through that. Movement in the bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Adam warming up as well. That one misses. Ball 2.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. Struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Harry Carpenter now at the plate. 1 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That always feels amazing, getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
1 down. And now the DH, Joe Dunham. Outside low. And that's ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And here it comes. This one chopped to the ground, but foul. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. That was blasted to the moon. His first homer of the year, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Here's the first baseman, Austin Riley. Just missed. 2 runs across in the inning. Near the bottom of the 7th. That one at the knees for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Back up the... Oh, that got him. Not in time. He's safe. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue.
So, man aboard at the plate, Rafael Lantigua. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
0-1.
Hit in the air, left field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a foul straight back.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 2-1. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's Starling Marte. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And a swing and a miss there.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Maldonado stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikes.
On the mound now, Ryan Hoeing.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hopped up. A rise sized up. He makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Number 5.
Here's the second baseman. 1 for 3. Foul ball. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. It just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Adrian Morejon, the left-hander, up and throwing. Scott also throwing. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 1-2 the count. Hard hit right side. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Ripped to short. On to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. We go to the ninth, and now it's going to be Franco.
Number 13.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. You see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
On to Riley, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Profar climbs in on that left side. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That misses.
They have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Arrives. Stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a good eye there.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
The other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Reyes swings through it for strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That misses. Going to count 1-2. Cole is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's Los Angeles taking on the Czech Republic. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. The Czech Republic are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 on the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with a win today.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Braxton Garrett. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
The lefty fires. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Buxton aboard here at first with nobody out. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first. Well, we should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled, and this is a long...
Here goes the runner. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 0-1 down. And that one ripped into right, and it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break, but look at the right side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1, but 2 runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Up the middle. In plenty of time at first, but it's 1-0 as the run scores. Here's the rookie right fielder, Brito, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That's in for a strike.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game. All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
That one missing inside. Popped in the air. Left field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors. And now it's going to be Xavier Edwards. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And he pulls up on it. And that's a hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now, Otto Lopez. And the righty deals. Way out front for strike two.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Got him swinging.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Eloy Jimenez now. Swings through that one. Ryan measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to third, to second, that's 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in. Back here in Atlanta, now it's the DH, Rafael Lantigua. He's late there, strike 1.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
And there's the strike.
Looks like he was just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That